They keep going. And our newest sponsor right here, which is Dime fucking Industries right here. Shiki, you're the only one that haven't like broken in your pen.
I haven't.
I don't feel it here. I'm a Dime fucking premium cannabis extracts fucking what is it? Put together these care packages and they're like, hey man, you got to go ahead and check these out. I'm like, all right, but I'm gonna put them on my show, so I know fucking Sammy has one. Fucking I'm gonna go ahead and what is it? Shiki, what flavor do you want? Here's your pen. Now you pass them that one. And what backup flavors you want? I know if I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna say you want to take the OG one off top.
Hell yeah.
And
I'll stick with the OGs.
And then
the
you
indicas.
want what other ones you want? You want watermelon, forbidden fruit, wedding cake, or bubblegum?
I'll take some bubblegum.
All right, yeah, I figured. The fucking
I'm smoking on
fucking
fam. That shit's fire.
Hey, fuck you, bro. That's racist.
Fuck you, bro.
Hey man, but yeah, make sure you check them out, man. They make real fucking like it's kind of like if somebody really made like the high-end version of quality pen. So it's like quality means luxury means the pen. Like nobody hooks you up in a fucking box like this that makes it look hell of official. Like you got like you fucking just closed the biggest account for Goldman Sachs or some shit. They give you a little fucking thank you notice, man. That's shout out to them. Make sure you check them out. That is at Dime Industries. They got it going on, man. These pens rip. If you want to see them in action, I showed you on my page at E-Zone the Firm. But what the fuck is up, y'all, man? It's been a lot of fucking shit going on, man. By the way, shout out fucking C Roc. He will be doing the fucking closeout.
Hey.
Yeah, man, but there's a lot of shit going on in the fucking news right off the bat, man. Are we gonna fucking get into it? R. Kelly is back in the fucking news, dog.
Oh, man.
Always. They're trying to fucking kill him.
I mean, because we can actually go in on our show, bro. We can fucking go in and say how we really feel about the situation. You know what I'm saying?
30 fucking years. Leave R. Kelly alone.
I mean, yeah, oddly enough, bro, do you think there's people that side with this motherfucker?
Of course.
Of course. Hell yeah.
There's definitely plenty of people who think this is all racial bullshit. They're just going after him because he's black.
Damn. But Raz, by the way, are we on Facebook Live? All right, for sure. But it's crazy that there's some people that really think that this is all kind of like race driven, like like the whole Bill Cosby shit. But they got proof in this shit, man. It's crazy that this motherfucker wants to say that that he denies ever sleeping with
underage chicks.
Underage, but there's fucking videos. Like, how do you deny that shit?
I've seen the video, man. You can't tell me this is bullshit.
Yeah, if there's a video, fam, just admit to it already.
Yeah, like, and then who the fuck cries like that, bro? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
he's a good actor, or terrible actor at that.
Man, terrible actor, man. I mean, what was it? Hey, Razdu, what's that collection you have of R. Kelly? That fucking Trapped in the Closet tapes?
Yeah, Trapped in the Closet, episodes 1 through 24.
Have you watched it ever since he's been in trouble?
No, I kind of want to watch it again. Just to see it's like, oh yeah, he has this look in his eye, like he's a fucking sick motherfucker, like I knew it, like that type of shit. You can tell from the footage.
I mean, hey, it's the same beat for a lot of the song, and
the whole song is one. It's like one beat, and he sings like this the same way through the whole thing.
My favorite part out of it is when the husband comes over and he was like, move. He's telling the girl, he's like, no, and then he like hits her, and then like he opens the cabinet, and he's like, was a midget. Was a midget. And the little midget comes out, bro. Like the
midget's hiding under the sink, and then he comes out. And then somebody dies, like the midget fucking shits himself, and somebody gets shot, something like that.
Yeah, man, it gets fucking fucked up, bro. Like I don't know, man. Like that, you can't even feel. Do you feel? We're gonna start it off with Sheik. Like, do you feel any kind of sympathy for a motherfucker like that, bro?
Nah, fuck him, bro.
It's just like pretty much just like, hey, dude, you had a long time coming with this shit, man. You've been doing it for a while. Like, how do you fucking deny these fucking videos and allegations? You know what I mean?
You got all the fucking success and money in the fucking world, and you just throw it all down the drain because you're a sick piece of shit. You just can't fucking stick your fucking dick in a regular aged woman. You gotta fucking go with the little kids and shit, like a sick piece of shit that you are.
Yeah, fucking Oscar A. Gomez agrees. He's like, yo, he's fucked, man. Like, they know. I mean, what about you, Sammy? How do you feel about that?
I feel like that was just disgusting as fuck. Like, bro, like this admitted already. If the videos are there, bro, that's 100% proof right there. So shut your fucking mouth. Wipe those fake ass tears off your face and
get ready.
Just go to jail, fam.
Get ready for prison, motherfucker.
You better get PC'd up, or else. Nah, man.
I mean,
Start doing fucking asshole exercises.
even like
Look at the cucumbers, fam.
even under protective custody, bro. Like there might be like there's fucking prison guards in there that fucking like probably they have daughters and they have fucking sisters and shit, and they're like, you know what, dude?
Oh, the
Fuck
PC
this.
people will still touch them, but not as bad as like like the other people would.
They're gonna be like, hey man, like fuck this motherfucker, man. They're gonna be like, let him get to him. I'm gonna turn the other way, just like the fucking Sublime song and shit. Let's see what the chat room has to say on there. Ain't Bet said, supposedly he was also abused, but there's no excuse to continue the sick chain.
Yeah, that's not an excuse.
Yeah, that's not an excuse.
Yeah, that's not an excuse to fucking continue.
So you got fucking
if you got that much money to
Yeah.
fucking blow on everything, why don't you fucking get some fucking help?
Get some therapy. Go talk to somebody.
Yeah, or at least fucking Michael Jackson that shit and fucking like do drugs until you fucking like forget you exist, bro. You know what I mean? Like, what are you running away from, man?
Yeah.
But let me see. Kenny Morgan said, put him in a cell with Bill Cosby.
Put him in a bathroom. Put him in a bathroom.
Said Cortesia White said, I love listening. I guys stopped listening after the truth about his relationship with Aaliyah. Damn, people are fucking hating him in a minute. Said you're on your own, G, on this one. Damn, I said, and people say watch the MJ documentary. There's some shit. Oh, that we're gonna talk about that too. Yeah, but the thing that trips me out is that he said him and his brother were abused. You don't see his brother fucking peeing on 14-year-olds.
Yeah, that's fucking disgusting, bro.
Like, you don't see none of that shit going on with him. But hey, man, I guess to some people, after a while, justice is being served in a sense.
Not yet, but we'll see.
I mean, he's getting convicted, bro. Like the only reason, what do you do in that position, dude? What options do you have? If you're in that position, do you run? Like, where the fuck do you go? Do you fucking kill yourself? Not that I'm saying, hey, you should do it, but I'm just saying, like,
you just be the man and fucking pretty much
serve your fucking time.
Serve your time for the crime, fam.
But there's there's a lot of people that can't, like, he was crying on fucking, he Tyrese that shit. He was like, oh my God, like, Will Smith saved me.
Well, good luck with that. The judge is gonna look at him like, oh, warrior soft. Good luck in there.
Yeah, man. I think people like that, they end up having those situations where they end up being on suicide.
And then he had his two fucking girlfriends like defend him too and shit. They're talking shit about their own parents. You see that?
Yeah, that's some real brainwashing shit.
And
right
supposedly, like, he was like right in the other room, like making sure like them bitches weren't talking out of line.
Damn.
Watching over him.
Yeah.
That's like some real pimp mentality shit right there. You know what I mean? Like where you have to like mentally control somebody like that. That's like where you have to like mentally fucking manipulate somebody like that. It's the same thing as like keeping somebody caged up, man. You're like stripping them of their fucking rights. And how do you fucking get to that level where you brainwash somebody like that, bro? Like, what do you fucking do?
Too many drugs, I would say.
Nah, but to brainwash, bro, like eventually the drugs were off.
True.
You know what I mean? Like none of these girls ever wanted to run away. What kind of life were they living prior to this?
They probably lived a worse life.
He just fucking this motherfucker preys on the weakest of the weak. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, these girls don't have like nowhere to run to. They don't have like any real family who really loves them and shit. So they run to R. Kelly.
Because they seen that dollar sign. That's pretty much it's
some
like,
of these,
he can take care of me.
Girls' parents fucking actually like pretty much gave them away.
Yeah, they sold them pretty much.
Yeah, like was like, here, take my daughter. Just give me like 100 racks, if that.
Expecting their daughters to turn into superstars and shit.
Yeah, man. To sum it up, man, the way fucking R. Kelly like looked in that interview it shows a guilty conscience. I get the audacity that this motherfucker had to say, like, I gave y'all 30 years of my life. Why would y'all do this to me? You know what I mean? Like, look at the shit you did, man.
You did it to yourself.
And in other fucking news, man, what's that? The guy from Jeopardy, what is it?
Alex Trebek.
Yeah, Alex Trebek got diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. Hey, man, and how old is he? 78?
78 years old.
Hey, man, if out there, you got people out around that age, fucking have them people get checked. That shit fucking regulates your hormones. It, like, fucking fucks you up, your blood sugar. I don't know, stage 4, that shit's pretty fucked up, man. Fuck cancer in general, man.
I mean, at 78, it's tough.
Yeah, say that's pretty tough. It's
your
hard,
body's not as strong as it would. I mean, it would usually fight if you're younger, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like, you notice like the older you get, bro. Like I was talking to Ray about this shit, and like we're not even past like close to even 40, but like we're like, hey, dude, you ever notice that like it takes a while? Like if you fucking cut your finger, like it takes a lot longer to fucking heal up as compared to like how. when you were like when I was 18, I was like, oh shit, the next day shit closed up. Cause the shit that tripped me out the other day, remember when I was playing around with Kenji's knife and like you guys were like, you're gonna cut yourself, and that's the first thing I did.
That was funny.
and that shit took forever to heal up, and it was just a little cut. But yo, man, y'all motherfuckers gotta take care of yourself, man. Like if you go up there over the hill and shit, man, and fucking Jeopardy, dog. That's a good show. It's a good app too.
I heard like jacking off is good for pancreatic cancer.
I think you're thinking prostate cancer.
Yeah, prostate
Never mind.
cancer.
My bad.
But the pancreas, it like regulates your hormones, dog. Like
My
I don't
bad.
think if you jack
They
off,
both
it's gonna
start with
do
a
anything.
P, bro. I got confused.
You're just like fuck it, dog. Jerking off.
Whatever excuse to jerk off.
Hey man, shout out to everybody in the fucking chat room. Somebody said everybody's chiming in on that shit. Said Corteza White says mental abuse is the same thing as physical abuse. Aim Bet said eat vape ganja for destroying bad cells. Alton Barnett said he's on his deathbed. Oscar A. Gomez said, I'll take the fuck cancer for 300. Damn, dog. Somebody said, so people are making the fucking poll and shit. That's crazy. Like, you guys vote on this shit. Hey, shout out to the chat room, man. Hey, click that share button and get more people up in there. We're going to be taking phone calls.
Yeah, start watch parties and shit.
If that phone line is available, we're going to make this like a party line. Fucking call up.
No calls from Larry Hoover, though.
You know, hey, like for real, man. Like if we're gonna make this shit like a little party line edition. Cause I used to be on this. Like, did anybody here get on any party lines?
Always, bro.
You're just gonna
I used to be on this. I used to be on this shit called the Loop. Like it's like they used to have your mailbox, and then you used to go in the chat rooms. Hey, say hello, and then that was like before like Facebook and shit. You know what I mean?
I used to actually be in the actual party line now. Like the one where you could talk to all these people on your phone and shit.
Yeah,
It's like
that's
fucking
where all
like
the
20
cholos
people.
used to fucking go on there and be like, hey, homie, don't be fucking talking to me like that, homie.
Hey, homie, fuck your
You know who you're talking to,
shit.
fool? Like,
Yeah.
you get banged on and shit like that. and
Yeah,
all
you
that
get
shit.
banged on the phone. Like, what the fuck, dude? That shit made no sense. And like,
They just do it on Facebook now.
yeah,
They
that
do
is
it
true. They
now.
just post their pictures of shit
Fuck
they
you,
tag.
homie.
They get all mad because you're talking to that one girl. They're like, hey, what the fuck? I've been trying to get her attention for like 20 minutes, fool.
Sammy was that motherfucker that would just fucking not let him talk. Yeah, like a chat. We should just open up the fucking the phone line if you have it available. If you want to come up, fucking shout out where you're from, what are you doing, smoking, fucking. We're gonna take your motherfucking shout outs. Also, man, what is it? Michael Jackson, despite the fact that he is dead, right? I mean, R.I.P. And despite that he's been dead for a while, they still continue to put this motherfucker in the news. Razzie, if you could put the number up there, it'd be cool. They still continue to fucking put this motherfucker in the news, and this time it's what were you saying, Sheik? Explain the story. I think you know more about it.
Oh, they just came out with a brand new documentary on HBO called Leaving Neverland.
Leaving Neverland.
So basically, it's all the fucking the kids that accused them before and shit about all the molestation, pretty much.
What the fuck?
So it's a documentary about the kids that got molested.
Pretty much.
So it's kind of like the same shit that they did to R. Kelly, but like about the kids that were in Neverland.
Yeah, that's what's popping right now is documentaries on people.
But what are you gonna do? Fucking unbury him and fucking prosecute his family? Like
Like the guy's dead.
Yeah, the guy's dead, and it's like
I don't know, I think they could sue his like estate or some shit or whatever.
that pretty much their family inherits that problem at that case. Like nobody in his family molested fucking anybody, and the fact that they made a documentary about like the kids that like now at this point, like, that's some shit they should have done when he was alive, bro. That shit ain't gonna bring no justice. Like
I mean, supposedly some of these fucking the fucking assholes, well, they're grown ups now, but back when he was alive and they tried to he was on trial for that shit. They testified and said that he didn't do shit to them. And then now, after he's dead, they're coming out with this documentary saying, oh, yeah, I sucked Michael Jackson's dick.
yeah. But what's the reason that they said it caused a controversy? It said because there was somebody in the documentary that said, oh, yeah.
Yeah, I heard someone, like,
described his dick.
They described his genitals, like, fucking completely.
Genital meaning he's like, hey, you described that fool's dick, right?
That was a Chappelle Show sketch.
Was it a sketch?
Yeah, and he was like, well, they described his genitals. He's like, well, I'm sure, it's like, it's got a head and a shaft, and it's got like, perm pressed hair with glitter on it. And they're like, that's right. Then the court, like the judge in court was like, asking Dave Chappelle about this. You don't remember that?
I don't remember that.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Hey, there's a poll on Facebook right now on the We Don't Smoke the Same show. Was MJ guilty? And it's yes or no, and we're at 50% right now.
Damn.
And
Hey man, so people agree in the chat room. Like it's like, hey, it's a dead case, bro. Like, what are you gonna, what is it? What are you gonna do at that point, bro? It's
I mean, irrelevant to the case. Maliner told me that Michael Jackson had a chemical fucking
castration
by his father.
Man. Every time I hear that word, bro, like my balls hug each other.
So he could keep that high pitched like feminine voice that he had.
Yeah, yeah.
That sucks, bro. Like, why would you do that to yourself?
For money, dog.
I still wouldn't do that for money.
Hey, people are fucking going in the fucking chat room, man. They took taking it into a party line for real. Now I'm
Who's are banging on each other?
Yeah, like there's some fool Gary saying "shut the fuck up, Michael." Like there's people fucking just talking shit. Hey man, keep sharing this shit. Tell people to get up in the chat room. Wait till you put the fucking phone number. Fucking, we'll go up in there and I'm pretty sure they're arguing about the artists and the controversy about these subjects and shit. Hey man. Listen, if you're R. Kelly or an MJ fan, hey, that's your own shit, all right? You know, don't get me wrong. You know,
you think MJ ever fucking slid into some pussy?
If there is proof that he chemically castrated himself, I'm pretty sure that this is the motherfucker that chemically like inserted his fucking semen into some chick. It was like, I ain't putting
that's how he had his kids, right?
my dick in that pussy, like no.
If they're even his.
You know, like I don't know, like I just can't see that motherfucker like, oh, hey, I'm gonna fuck this bitch. You know what I mean? Like,
right? He didn't have it in him.
Like, you know, like for example, like there's some fools that like you just like I never like saw Ricky Martin killing it in the World Cup and he did that performance and I was like, damn, this was gonna bang all the hot ass Brazilian chicks.
I mean, if he wanted to, he could have.
Yeah, but
no.
I didn't recognize that juice in him where he was like, oh, he looks like he's gonna do it. He looked like he was gonna go have a pedicure afterwards.
Dog, there's plenty of people were calling fucking. Knowing how Ricky Martin was before he even fucking came out himself.
It's fucking show business, man. There's a lot of people, especially if like they've been in business like from the 90s and shit like that. They probably had to sweep a lot of shit under the rug and like
for
people
sure
are burning and start to speak up. Like this new generation of people in the entertainment limelight, like it's a very liberal state we're in right now. So like, you know, it doesn't, you can't really surprise people no more.
It's pretty much like drama is the new fucking thing.
Yeah, somebody said fucking dead, just beat it. Yeah, man. Hey, people are going in with the fucking the fucking jokes. Raz dude, is the phone line fucked up or what?
I don't think he knows his password.
Yeah, the fucking I don't know, the account can't get inside this account.
Oh, that's fantastic, Raz dude. So let me see. Gary Fletcher says Cypress Hill hardcore G shit. I don't know. Hey man, fucking they should be performing somewhere in the Midwest, dog. They just finished. I just FaceTime their fucking photographer and shit.
Hey, we have another poll up on the Facebook.
What is it this time?
Indica or sativa, and it's 100% indica from your viewers.
Yeah, dog.
Hell
Shout
yeah.
out to the viewers.
Hell yeah.
I'm down to smoke with them.
You know what? Hey, shout out to fucking Biz Woods right here because fucking I'm pretty sure the reason I've been enjoying every puff on this is this the birthday cake? The Mendo. Hey, dude, I knew it was some kind of super exotic. This shit tastes delicious. I'm glad I'm smoking all these Biz Woods right here. Make sure you fucking check them out. Day one sponsor. And before we keep on going with the fucking news and what's popping and shit over here. And what's that news headline about the Grubhub shit? Does anybody here use Grubhub?
Yeah, here and there.
Nah, not.
Is
not
Grubhub
really.
the same shit as fucking Postmates?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, but like, here's the thing, bro. Like, this headline somewhere in Philadelphia, right?
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, okay, somewhere
Probably
in Philadelphia.
in West Philadelphia.
Yeah, in Philadelphia. I don't know, like Philly or what, you know.
West side.
Yeah, west side of Philly.
Born and raised.
On the playgrounds. What is
Spending
it?
most of my day.
Hey, so this Grubhub delivery kid and his girlfriend apparently got beat up. You know, they got fucked up from employees at Taco Bell that fucking said that the reason they beat him up was because they kept going back in there for too many orders.
Yeah, bro.
I
They're
don't know
like
if that's just-
haymakered his ass, bro. Like,
also
Brad,
read-
dude, pull up the video if you can.
I also read that they were waiting there for their food for like 45 minutes and they kept complaining. That's why. I don't know. And then the fucking workers told them that they're busy with a bunch of Grubhub orders or whatever. Then they proceeded to beat the shit out of him and his girlfriend.
Like, they just started fucking him up. Hold on. Oh,
Yeah.
there's the video.
There's the video.
Oh, shit. Well, I mean, it's probably not going to show, like, the if it's on a KCal.
Yeah, you ever notice how the Taco Bell...
no, look at it.
On February 24th.
Oh, shit. God damn, the employees are fucking these people up.
Dude, they're like throwing haymakers, bro.
Whoa, dude, that guy just got jumped.
Yeah, man, that's fucking crazy, man. Like,
It's just food, y'all.
He's getting jumped by like
It's
fucking
shitty food
5
at
people,
that.
Yeah,
like the
shitty
whole
food,
staff.
bro.
that's fucking wild, man. Is it even worth like burning your fucking your resume like that or shit like that? I mean,
Yeah, like, bro, there is like, Mexican pizzas, fam.
I don't
Hey,
understand. I don't know.
Tacos are
What- what's-
shitty there too,
what's-
bro.
What's your fucking take on it, Sheik?
I'm gonna say it's a reptilian conspiracy. The workers are all reptilians. If you've ever noticed the Taco Bell logo, it's not a bell. It's actually the eye of a fucking reptile.
No,
I'm gonna blame
It
it.
is. They're tricking. They're distracting us from
These
the
are
real.
not fucking humans. They are fucking reptilians.
They're distracting us from the real issues, which is the Earth is flat.
we're not gonna get fucking off topic.
Yeah, we're not
into
gonna
this
get off
fucking
topic with
stupid
that,
shit
Raz,
that-
dude.
There's no fucking proof, dude. What the fuck, dude? Like, that shit makes no fucking sense. Like, I have a lizard at home,
It's a reptile
fucking
eye.
bearded dragon, and his eye doesn't look like the fucking Taco Bell logo, bro.
That's 'cause he has a
I've looked
bearded
at that
dragon.
fool very close, and I'm pretty sure he doesn't. He doesn't look like, it looks like a fucking lizard's eye, bro.
All right. Truthfully, though, honestly, these fucking workers are stupid as fuck. They probably have very low IQs to fucking start to beat the shit out of their customers just for. I mean,
Well, of course, bro. Like, look at him. Like,
who the fuck is gonna be waiting around 45 minutes for some Taco Bell? I mean, hurry that shit up back there.
like, what are they really doing back there, fam?
Yeah.
It took them 45 minutes just to make some fucking.
I'm pretty sure there's more to it than what we're being told, bro. You know what I'm saying? They're like, hey, motherfucker.
Well, that's the guy that got beat up. So fucking, he looks kind of annoying. Look at him.
I really can't see him.
Yeah, I mean, he does kind of look. Yeah, he does look like he would be the person to complain. Like, can I speak to the manager?
Can I speak to the manager? You know what? I'm gonna make this food free.
I don't know, man. We like, what would you in that situation, bro? Like, we talked about the similar situation. Like, you can't be fucked up to the people that handle your food, bro.
Exactly.
You can. You have to be nice as hell.
Yeah, people in the fucking chat room, like, do you agree or not, man? Like, you can't be fucked up to the people that fucking make the food that you're about to ingest. Like, you know what I mean? Like, if anything, like, say keep the change every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like, what are you gonna cry about 78 cents for?
It's the kind of shit that happens.
You know, it's just it's fucking crazy, man. Like, people will do some fucked up shit, and don't get me wrong, karma don't always work that fast. But the last person you want to fucking be mean to is a person who handles your food. What do you think about it, Sammy?
Yeah, I'd say that too. Is like, why are you gonna be the person, like rude as fuck to the person's gonna make you food? Because first of all, if that person can go off and do something fucked up to your food real quick, bro.
Just go to Del Taco next time. They're nicer there.
Yeah, they are nicer and they're a lot faster and their food's better. But it's like, due to the fact, respect the person that's, like,
Yes.
at the end of the day,
Yeah, it's
making your food. Because that's kind of like, being rude to your barber.
Oh, GP.
It's like being rude to your barber. Who the fuck's rude to their barber,
Oh yeah, fuck that. That's the last person you want to be rude to, man.
Just be fucking respectful to each other, people. What the fuck?
But you don't want to say you fucking got beat up by people at Taco Bell, man. That's kind of lame.
Yeah.
By the way, hey, shout out to everybody in the chat room. People
Yeah, he
are,
gets to sue the shit out of Taco Bell now.
people
though.
are fucking going in, man. Somebody said Taco Trump.
Bro,
Somebody
you know who you got back from this fucking Taco Bell, though?
What?
Just a $20 gift card.
Oh, that's fucked up. Somebody said we don't know the real story. He wasn't there. The
$10
Taco Bell
each.
Never sucks. I would always get chorro. Larry Hoover says,
Yeah, me
buy
too.
food at the store and make it, you lazy bastards.
That's true too. That's the best, right there.
And the only thing good at Taco Bell is like the Baja Blast or
And
some
the-
pull
and hey, don't diss the Cinnabon
The
shit, right?
Chipotles are good.
And let me see. Somebody said
quesadillas.
King Taco or come to Mexico. Fast food restaurants are just to kill you. I ain't trying to have Luigi in my food. Somebody said Taco Mota Police. What? Well, you know what, man? We're done with the Taco Bell subject. People go ahead and fucking share this shit real quick before we get with our special guest. We got one last fucking story. Anybody, you remember that fucking kid that was at the mall selling his CDs?
Little
Oh,
black
A
yeah.
while
kid.
back, and he
Yeah,
got
the little
arrested and
kid.
shit. Apparently, they're really taking that shit for real, and the kid's trying to be charged with fucking obstruction and disorderly conduct.
What the fuck? For selling
yeah,
CDs?
Yeah, for selling CDs and the way that like his aunt got in the way and all that shit. So you know, fucking, I think that's a bit too extreme. I don't really see it that's gonna hold up in court considering there's so many civil rights lawyers, but it is fucked up, man. I just, you know, fucking shout out to that kid. He was just trying to get his CDs out there.
I know he's just trying to push his music like no anybody else, but except not on the internet.
Yeah, man. At least he ain't gangbanging. You know what I'm saying?
Not yet.
he's
Not
like,
yet.
he's like,
Is this it?
Yeah, that's the kid, bro.
Oh, that sucks.
That's like, imagine, Razud, if you're going into a store trying to get your fucking vinyl on there, and the cop's like, nah, bro.
That
So-
cop is fucking creeping me out, dude. Like he's just like, I don't
He's-
know, man. I
He's
wouldn't feel
holding on to him. Like,
I wouldn't feel comfortable doing that as a cop.
Yeah,
I mean,
looks like
normally-
he's about
Or like
to
an
break his
adult
arm, fam.
with you know.
Normally, I'd be like, fuck the police, but I bet this kid's music fucking sucks.
Hey, let's hear it. Let's find it.
hey, bro.
Let's find it.
What is it? So fucking, you know, good luck to that kid. And one
Good
last
luck.
fucking story, and C Roc provided me this story. It's a story in the fucking Garden Grove. Apparently there was a motel that made headlines out there because some fucking idiots out there decided to fucking rent out a motel room and decided to start making wax
What the fuck?
in the motel room, dog. So I'm gonna give
In
them
the motel room?
Yeah.
Do that. Don't you need like a oven?
Oh, that's smart. It's like, hey, let us blow myself up.
And they got complaints, and apparently the hotel had to be shut down, or the motel for that day, and they got charged, bro. They got charged with, you know, you don't just walk in with a bunch of butane. You know, you could definitely blow up real quick in a motel. You could blow the whole place up. They were trapping out of there. It's, you know,
Look at that
fucking idiots of the day. Fucking
taint soup out there.
Yep. And man, we're gonna, you know, I think it's about that time where we're gonna get into our first break. You know what I'm saying?
Break it down.
Break
We
it
gotta
down.
go ahead and
break it
take that
down.
quick break. I need to go ahead and spark up another fucking blunt. We're gonna come back with a fucking interview with our fucking special guest, Cardo Laurent. You know, I hope that's how I say it. I said it very
Okay,
Laurent.
Laurent.
All right. Hey, so, you know, I read it very professional. Okay. Cardo Laurent. All right, we're gonna have him on. We're gonna have him come on right there. He recently had an interview on No Jumper and a video up there. So we're gonna go ahead and talk music with him, and we'll be right back on the We Don't Smoke the Same show. If you want to chime in on the fucking chat room, go ahead and we're gonna respond to you, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Share that button until Raz
Yeah.
Dude decides to open up the phone line. We'll be right back.
We're going nowhere.
TV.
Back here on the We Don't Smoke
Yeah.
the Same show. And we definitely don't smoke the same because I'm about to light up another fucking biz. But Cheeky's probably smoking over there, the fucking dime industry pens. And we got our special guest here in the middle. I'm going to give you a round of applause and welcome you. Help me pronounce your name. Maybe people say I pronounced it twice wrong, dog. Laurent, like the... Man, it's always that designer shit that be fucking... It's always that designer shit that be sounding all like different. It has that, like, you know, when you go buy cologne, you know, like everybody's like, agua de toilet, and you're like, it's agua de... When the girl tells you or the guys, he says it all fancy. Yeah. You said you're into designer shit. That's a pretty that's expensive taste, my dude.
It's an expensive habit.
It is an expensive habit, but you know you could have worse habits.
It's very true.
You know, I would definitely, like, if I'm gonna have to choose with extensive habits, I would choose one that's not gonna damage my health. You know, cause yeah, something like that. How old are you, bro?
I'm 28.
28. Oh, okay.
28.
For a second, I was like, man, I thought you were like way younger than this and shit.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. A lot of people
How long?
tell me, yo, you look like you 19, 20. I'm like, man,
It's a good thing.
that's good.
This is a good thing,
Just
dog.
keep it like that.
Once you start telling you that you look older, that just means life's been fucking you up bad. Yeah, like,
I'm smacking you.
yeah, it just means life's been fucking you up, and like, you know, you're still hanging in there, like you're
Right now
looking
we
tough.
solid. Yeah, right now we solid. We solid right now.
We fucking hanging in there. The weed makes you look a lot fucking, you know,
Yeah,
it keeps you up.
The key ingredient.
How,
Yeah.
how long you been doing music for, dog?
Music, I've been doing it for like 5 years, 4 years now.
5 years, 4 years?
Yeah.
And before that, where did that come from? Like, what were you doing before that?
I had homies around me that were doing music, and then I just got into it with my boy Lalo at Giant Studios in Santa Ana. We opened up a studio. He does photography and video, so we just went ahead and built a full-out studio with a recording studio and video and visuals, everything all in one.
I feel that like, you know, you probably had, like, you look like you have a background in fashion before you even got into like the music game, or did that come along with the music?
Yeah, that's funny that you say that. Lalo actually got me into like doing photo shoots for like clothing companies and shit.
So you was like,
Shout out Lalo.
kind of like
We was already in fashion shit. Like we was already like before we got into this.
you was already staying fresh. You was like, fuck it.
Yeah, we born with it.
He was just like, man, what's the first? You say you like so fashion? Would you say fashion came first?
Yeah, fashion definitely came first. I mean,
And you say your homie got you into the fashion, right?
yeah.
And you said you like, was it right off the bat where you were like, oh man, like, fuck, like buying just regular T-shirts. I'm gonna buy something expensive, and like, how hard was it to get
I like
it?
the way the fabric feels. It just gotta feel right on it.
try
You
to talk
feel
to
me?
Mike.
It just gotta feel right.
Like, so do you really think that there's a big difference with like let's just, all right, so
Yeah.
like I always gotta ask, like, you're like, fuck it, I'm into design and shit, so I want to know the fucking difference if you're if you're into it. So whenever I see this, like,
It's
my homie came
fabric.
through the other day and I saw him with the Louis Vuitton T-shirt, right? It's a V-neck, and I'm just like, yo, this shit is like,
Oh yeah, that's drip.
like he said that's drip.
That's drip.
What's so different about that fabric?
I mean, it's Louis Vuitton. That's it. You feel me?
That's it. Like, there's nothing
That's
different
it.
about that fabric, because I'm pretty sure I could find a shirt that's just as soft, like a bunch of other stores.
I mean, everybody got their preference. You feel me?
Yeah, but
That's
you
it.
said that like you like the way the fabric feels.
Oh
I'm
yeah, it
like-
feels different. I could tell the difference right off. You put it on.
I like the pro clubs myself.
hey, shout out pro clubs though. Yeah, man, everybody had a pro club. That's facts.
What was the first design? What was the first fucking designer brand you was like, oh man, this is the shit I'm gonna start fucking with?
Man, you know where it goes back? True Religion. I remember
Religion?
I started fucking with like True Religion and shit. That was like
those
the
were the
start
first
of
pair
it.
of $100 jeans I've ever seen.
Yeah, I had a
dog.
pair of
Yeah,
those.
you feel me?
Yeah, like that when I saw that store open up at like the Glendale Gallery, I was like, man, what the fuck is this? Like, I was like, and these jeans fit tight. This is weird.
Always wear Dickies.
Yeah.
Hey,
That's some
since
different.
you were into designer shit, hey bro, how come these brands don't show no fat niggas no love, dog? This is bullshit. I'm tired of this shit, dog.
That's
like,
facts. That's big facts. We
how
out
come?
here
How
dripped
come?
out.
Like, whenever I see all these like fucking like artists that like, for example, like when Biggie had big ass Versace, like who's making that
Yeah.
Versace for him? Was it like was it Habibi down the street making the fucking imitations shit?
For
'Cause,
sure
like,
it was.
I know Versace and fucking them
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
make no 5X fucking shirt, bro.
Yeah.
Biggie was
That's
shopping at the
fact.
alleys, dog.
Yeah, like who makes
Yeah.
that, bro? Like, it's like, do they make
That's
that kind of
like-
shit?
I mean, that's custom drip. They drip them out.
So you
feel
can't
me?
hit up these brands and say, hey, can you make me a custom 5X Louis Vuitton shirt?
Oh yeah, when you on that level, yeah, anything possible. When you.
Yeah.
Oh, but they can refuse to be like, I ain't gonna fuck with you. I don't care if you pay me.
I mean, I'm sure they do, but there's some that will fuck
Oh,
with
damn.
you.
Okay,
off
so
top.
we're starting to get somewhere with that, with the drip situation.
Yep.
Cause that shit seems expensive, man. Like, whenever, like, for example, if I go to a Salvatore Ferragamo shirt, I was like, I need a dressing belt. I'm going there. And I'm over here, I'm like, oh, we have to order your size online. Like, bitch, I didn't come here to fucking, like, want it online. Like, I don't
Now
want to
you
have
want
to
it
come
now.
here twice.
Yeah, you want it now.
Like,
yeah.
wherever this fucking store is at, like, parking is costing me
Yeah.
money. So, like, bitch, I want to get my shit, you know?
Yeah. I'm
Like-
the same way. I want it now. I ain't gonna order that.
I don't
shit.
like that online shit. What about, like, all the abundance of fake drip, dog?
Oh yeah, fake drip out there. You see that shit out there.
Can you
see
spot it like right away?
Oh yeah, you could spot it. You could
Like, what-
tell.
like-
A real one could tell though. Like if you a real one and you really like on this drip, you could tell.
What's the most fake drip that's produced that you run out there? Like, you're like, hey, man, like, I can't believe motherfuckers, like, think they have the real shit, but, like it's a bunch of fake drip.
Fake jewelry.
Fake jewelry?
Yeah.
That's the most fake shit going on. I mean, I feel like it
Yeah, I
almost
see
became
it.
a thing because you have these companies that make these, like, for example, like these fake grills and, like... or
Fake
the-
Gucci.
or
Fake
the-
Gucci too. You see fake Gucci out there all the time.
Well, like, how do you spot if is it just a little bit off with the lining or, like... Because they're good at this shit, bro. Like,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? Like, I've seen some of
Hey,
these things, like...
they-
They got some
they is
magicians
good.
down the street in these alleys, bro. Like,
No cap. No cap. They really do though.
like we've literally had motherfuckers pull up and, like, some of the homies have been like, yeah, I'll cop that belt. My wife don't care. Like, you know, like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like, but and it looks like authentic, but then again, you start noticing the little flaws. Like, some of the shit's painted on.
Yeah, the print,
Yeah, the
the
print.
fabric, it'll start like peeling off.
Or, like, you-
you'll see it peeling off. Gucci don't like peel off on the sides and shit.
Yeah, or like,
Like,
what
you
is
notice
it?
that
It's
shit.
painted on, and then you keep touching it, then your hands all
Oh
black
yeah,
and shit. Yeah,
that shit will
like,
rub off. You'll have paint all over you.
man, that. Is you think it's worth it, bro? Like, you know what I mean, for people, like, or you just like
It's
well,
a hobby. To
Nah.
be honest, it's a hobby. So like, if you fuck
It's
with
like
it, you
collecting
fuck
cars
with it.
type of shit?
Yeah.
But I'm saying like for people that buy the fake drip, it's just like not even buying it out, huh? It's like
Whatever the reason is, they doing it.
they're just trying to keep up on that level.
Whatever they're doing, they doing it.
Man, I figured I had to talk fashion, brother. Every time I have a fashionable motherfucking individual that does music, I always like to ask, because before I did the weed thing, I was working at in the fashion industry, and more like urban street, like for Young and Reckless, but like I got to get a feel for it to see what it is. So it's
He was working at the LGBT crew.
Man, fuck you, Sammy. they didn't have that, bro. What is it? Yo, so let's go ahead and talk about music, bro. You recently, you're signing, or did you recently sign with?
I signed to Boss Gang Records.
Boss Gang Records. Congratulations on that.
Shout
Like,
out Boss Gang.
I want to ask, like, there's a lot of artists these days, bro, that they don't really take pride in saying, oh, I want to sign, or I want to do this. Like, you said you've been doing it 4 or 5 years.
Yeah.
What do you say, like, as an artist, is like one of the reasons, like, for you to sign? It's like, oh, man, fuck this. Like,
Man.
I'm kind of new to the label.
I mean, everybody got their own lane. I mean, I have my own reasons for signing. I fuck with Rocket. Me and Rocket kind of tapped in before this, and we worked. We knocked out Cardo Laurent, which is our last EP. And we did that in one night, the whole EP in one night.
Damn.
So, yeah, after that, we just...
That's that instant vibe shit, huh?
Yeah, instant vibe. Me and Rocket that's my brother right now.
Free Rocket, though.
Hey, Free Rocket, yeah. That's my brother, yeah.
I mean, wouldn't know the locked up fools.
Yeah, bro, but, yeah, shout out Boss Gang.
So is this recent, or you've been signed to them for a couple years?
No, this is recent, yeah. This is recent.
So congrats on that, man. I've been pretty sure, like, when you go like 4 or 5 years independent, and then you go into the label, like, there is a lot of pros to it, and you get a lot of, like, resources as well too. So, like I said, congrats on that. And you said the recent project with Rocket the Goon, that's Cardo
Laurent.
Laurent. And,
Yeah.
what is it? You have videos for all those tracks?
We have one that dropped on No Jumper called Gucci Socks.
I imagine, what's the wardrobe like for your fucking videos, dog? Like,
Man,
you know what I mean? Like,
dripped out. Yeah,
Alright.
we all dripped out, the whole gang.
I gotta ask. There's a comeback with a lot of vintage drip,
Yeah,
a lot of old school shit.
yeah.
What's more expensive?
You can find some like vintage Rap Simmons. That's just a bag. You like shirts like 20 bands, like crazy shit like that.
And you could come up on it,
Yeah,
like on the low, like if you shop vintage.
yeah. There's homies out there that be shopping and shit like on the low.
Cause I be seeing that there's some people, like, when you follow like some accounts, you're like, hey, how the fuck this motherfucker come up on like these vintage Louis bags? He came up on like 3, and I'm just like, God, and they're authentic. You know what I mean? Like, I have homies in Vegas, like, for like that obviously in the city like Vegas, you got a lot of old money, so they be coming up on shit out there like crazy. But
all day.
But like, you know what I mean? Like, when I see all this crap, I'm like, man, y'all came up on this big ass deal. That's a come up right there. But you do have to be on it, man. Fashion is one of those things where it's like, just like how there is motherfuckers that will line up for a dispensary, like how they line up for Green Thumb's grand opening. There is motherfuckers that will line up for Supreme and Louis Vuitton, down the block, all this shit. Man, you said your main song on the project is what is it? Gucci Socks.
Yeah, Gucci Socks.
And the video to that dropped on No Jumper.
Yeah, No Jumper.
How did that come about? Like, you shop at the Adam shop, you kick it with Adam. Like, that's a good look. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of
shout out Boss Gang. Yo, shout out my manager too.
Hell yeah. See, there you go. He's like, that's one of the pros for the fucking being on the label right there. That's what I'm talking about. Cause like that's like and especially like that platform, a lot of artists like really want to fuck with it, especially like in, I guess, this new generation type of music. Yeah, I gotta ask you about the tattoo, dog. You got a broken heart.
Yeah.
What?
I got a broken heart right here. I got hurt right here. And then I got
You said you got hurt?
Yeah, got hurt right here.
I gotta ask the meaning behind those tattoos, dog.
Man,
if you don't mind telling us.
Yeah, I have one on the side right here too. It's from my homie that passed away.
Okay, the one on the side is RIP, your homie?
Yeah, so it kind of all ties in, but...
Okay, so it's like a whole... Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of like a whole thing.
It's an homage thing.
Yeah.
I was about to say, like, damn, dog. I was like, who's this bitch, dog? Like, I was about to... like, I was about to be like, who's this bitch, dog?
Yeah.
Man, I gotta ask, because, like, when people see shit like that, Like for example, like I'm asking from like the audience point of view, like especially like you know, shit, you probably wonder that shit when you see artists. I'm like, hey, I want when we get him here, I want to ask him the questions that people.
Yeah, everybody has their own story. You feel me?
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like people ask me like, hey, why the fuck do you have so many Simpsons tattoos? Because I fucking watch it every day. You know what I mean? Like. You know, that's my fucking story, but yeah, that's dope out there, man. So it's a homage, people. Yeah. It's not like what I thought. What were you gonna say, Sheik?
Nah, that was a good question.
Hell yeah, man. You doing Red Bull Music Festival?
Oh yeah, we did Red Bull Music Festival 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, how was that like? Cause that's kind of
like
shit
was viral. Shout out Rocket. Actually, it was Rocket set. He brought me out.
That was C Roc was there too, right?
Yeah, C Roc DJ'd it.
Hey, that shit? What was that shit like? Is that like gonna turn into one of those like Rolling Loud type of festivals? Cause I didn't really kind of go to it because I'm like,
it was a vibe. No
so
cap.
It's kind of like one of those vibes and shit.
Yeah, it was a vibe. Yeah.
Hell yeah, that's
shout out Red Bull. That shit.
You got like what, unlimited amounts of Red Bull and shit.
Man, there's Red Bull everywhere. We were sipping on Red Bull. Yeah, you
took a bunch of cases.
Yeah, C Roc had the stash on the way home. I was like, damn.
Hey man, you know it's like you kind of if you're I mean you're obviously a stoner dog. I mean you know when the munchies hit, dog.
Oh yeah, clutch.
You just start taking everything, bro. Like we were. What is it when we get invited to go? What is it to like Cypress Hill shows? Like we were just talking about it in the show earlier. Like I'm like, hey man, I spent too much time here.
Bro, we fucked up that fruit bowl.
So we fuck up everything because ain't nobody in the band gonna eat a lot before they perform. Nah. So when they invite us and we start smoking, I'm fucking swooping up everything, dog. If I see a bottle of Hennessy, swoop. It is being drunk.
Fucking high life, I got fucking super. I was much on everything.
What's just when you get fucking catering that much, it's legit, man. Hey, do you have a tour coming up, or are you just doing random shows right now? Like,
yeah, right now all my shows are going through my booking with my manager. We got some shit coming up this year though.
So you're trying to line up a tour?
Yeah, we're gonna try to line up a tour. Arizona, Texas, everything. We're gonna get moving pretty soon.
Hell yeah, that's the goal right there, man. I feel like, do you feel that it's a lot? I mean, I wouldn't say easier, but like, cause
our shows go up though. Like if you go on my Instagram, if you've been to my shows, they go up. Our last show, shout out
like Mosh Pit up.
Yeah, Mosh Pit. Like we crowd surfing everything.
Damn.
Right there in Santa Ana.
I'm pretty sure I haven't got to go to any of your shows, but I'm pretty sure I've seen the shit through C Roc's fucking.
Pull up.
Fucking what is it like IG and like I know wherever the fuck C Roc goes, like it's. Like we have C Roc here because he's always in the scene where like all the crazy shit happens, bro. So like next time you're having a show, is there an upcoming show that you're gonna have here? I feel like you're gonna say the Observatory or some shit.
No, we actually plotting another show in Santa Ana. It's gonna be like a spring break show.
Where though?
Santa Ana Giant Studio.
Oh, hey.
Yeah, this is our third show that we're gonna be throwing.
Damn.
Yeah.
And that's like spring break?
Yeah, spring break.
Fuck, like I'm like ever since I like graduated from college, I don't even know when the fuck that shit is anymore, bro. Like I'm starting to see videos, people are like, hey, just celebrating spring break, and this was like, when did you say it? 2 weeks? April 1st?
Yeah, 2-3 weeks, yeah.
Damn, 2-3 weeks. I guess it varies, right?
Yeah, it varies.
People just fucking just want an excuse to party and shit.
Hey, they're gonna pull up and party.
What's your favorite part about like being signed and just do it and being able to like just share your music? Like, I mean, to be able to make people turn up like that, just create that vibe. Like, what's your favorite part about it, dog?
It's the energy. You feel me?
Like you feed off that shit?
Yeah, you just feed off the energy. When you're out there, everybody comes out there with a purpose, whatever their purpose is, and we just, get lit.
What are your fans like, dog? Because everybody's fans is different. Like, like...
Because
the people that follow you, for example, like if they follow you on your story, they look for little shit that you like. Like, you know what I mean? Like, people, like... When we do shit, like if we do shows, like people will be like, hey, dude, here's a care package of like, I know you're a heavy smoker, the top vapes or top fucking weed. Or like, they'll be like, hey, I know you fucking be playing Nintendo Switch. Like, here's this, you know what I mean? Like, here's a game.
The tree, for sure, the tree. They know we gassed us. So shout out to all the people, showing love on the tree, Cannabis Ridge,
Hell yeah. See, that's one of the, what you say that's one of the best perks is like being like, and like the pop and see where it's like weed kind of comes along with it. You know what I mean? Like there's companies that'll be like, all right, you're on this label. Here's fucking a care package for everybody on there.
Yeah, exactly.
You have a favorite
Yeah.
weed, dog?
Man, right now I'm really fucking with the Purple Rain.
Purple Rain?
Yeah.
Hey, we were sponsored by that like
Yeah, I
a
had
couple weeks
some-
ago.
that shit
Remember
was
that? That
pretty
shit
good.
was
That
good,
shit
bro.
gas.
That's my Cannabis Rich, right?
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
gas.
Round of applause for fucking Cannabis Rich. Yeah, what is it?
Yeah,
Hey,
we had him on here.
we did have him on. Yeah, I remember that shit. Hey, let me tell you, it's a good thing that you bring that up, man. That is some
I
good.
still have my 8th from that day.
Fuck you, Sammy. Sammy
Hey,
fucking.
that's some gas.
Sammy's a weed hoarder, man. But like me, as soon as I saw that, bro, the next day I was like, hey, I'm rolling up all fucking backwoods. This shit is it tasted
Day and a
bomb.
half, and I'm through that shit.
And
bro.
I like the fact that, like, you know how sometimes they put, like when you get packaged weed or something like that and it has a test results, they only put the highlights, right? This motherfucker gave me, like an encyclopedia fucking booklet. It was like, look, dog, this is for every pesticide and shit. My shit is 100% clean. Like, I still have that shit. Like, when
that shit
somebody,
certified.
yeah, that shit is certified. And
Yeah.
that is some good smoke. You got good taste in that, dog. You dab too or what?
Nah, I don't be fucking with the dab.
Why did-
I be taking them here and there, but like I ain't really on that. That
Why-
shit just smacked me out of nowhere.
Why do you say
I'm gonna stick to the flower.
why
That's
did
it.
you said when I asked you if you dab, you were like, nah, like something bad happened. Have you tried it before?
No, yeah, I've tried it before.
You didn't like it? Huh?
I did have a little bad experience, so but
What
you
happened?
feel me? Man, I like passed out for like the whole day. It was fucking weird.
Damn.
Like that shit really
How
knocked
long
me
ago
for
was
the
this?
whole. This was like, I want to say like 2 years ago.
Oh, somebody gave you a hot ass dab. fool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna put their name out there, but they know who they is.
Yeah, let's give this person a loser fucking horn. Cause I was gonna tell you, man. There's look, man. Like 2 years ago, everybody took pride in having hot ass dabs, and even us, you know.
Go.
It was dope. Everybody was fucking doing it. You know, that was the thing. But the game has evolved. You know, just like how older rappers feel like about the newer generation like yourself, and they're like, oh man, what the fuck? The game changed up. Yeah, the game evolves a bit, and like there's products that come along like Puffco Peak. You could have temperatures, dog. You could have like low will give you flavor. I think you should reconsider dabs. Just start it off. So somebody dab him out with a Puffco Peak.
Yeah.
Whoever fucking gave this fool a hot ass dab, because I did that to my photographer, bro. I did it to Ray. Remember on his birthday?
Yeah, rest in peace to him on his birthday.
Yeah, I felt fucked up, bro. Like
That's probably the last fucking dab he'll ever take.
he doesn't dab anymore because
Yeah.
of that. If he's up there, he'll tell you. He doesn't dab anymore because of that, because he was holding on like this to the chair, like it was
Pobrecito.
Yeah.
yeah, and I was laughing.
Yeah.
I was like, "Happy birthday, Ray!" Like he's just fucked up and shit.
Yeah, he was hurt.
Man, hey, what is you know, like now that you're with a label, like, and you're gonna do video shoots, does the drip come included? Like the label knows, it's like, hey man, this person has a high fucking they like having types of different drips, so we're gonna find a bunch of different shit to use in the video.
Yeah, we need that high budget drip. You feel me?
Damn, that's fucking lit, bro. Like if you
Yeah.
fucking have a fucking budget drip, bro, like, or a drip budget,
You gotta have a budget for the drip.
that's an expensive ass fucking a drip case, bro.
Yeah, but our videos go up. Our video shoots, they solid. We got a video shoot coming up for College Girl.
College girl.
Yeah, that's gonna be the next single off the Pluto Laurent.
Oh yeah, man. Now, aside from what is it? Do you drink?
Nah, I don't be drinking. I just be smoking gas.
Just smoking
That's
weed?
it.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, all day.
Hell yeah, man. You know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you a round of applause, bro. Yeah, like Shiki looked at me like I was surprised. Like I was like, man.
Nah, I might pop some champagne, you know. You feel me?
You know what? Hey.
Only champagne though.
Hey,
That's it.
hey, Shiki, fucking don't use this to reinforce your fucking decisions to not knowing.
There's more of us.
To have fun. Like, yo, he like, I've had a bartender here, bro. Cause I enjoy my alcohol. You know, so I have had a bartender here cater some shit like here, and for a while, and man, this motherfucker just would have like a michelada, and that's about it. But it's crazy that you don't drink. Did you ever drink at one point? Did you have a bad experience too? You're like, fuck it.
Nah, no bad experience.
This is not.
Yeah, just stick to flour.
Oh yeah, that's legit, man.
Yeah.
What about psychedelics? You ever fucked around and tried psychedelics? You ever ate a mushroom for like Super Mario and shit?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. I did.
How was that like? Cause I microdose, you know, and I also fucking superdose.
I tried it once, and it was a vibe. Like, it was a certain type of vibe. Like,
Yeah, you have to do it in certain occasions. Sometimes, like,
Yeah.
if you can't do it, You can't do it in your own space sometimes. You know, you have to be. Where did you do it? Was it like a dope ass event or some shit?
Man, I was at Disneyland.
Hell yeah, man.
Best
That's what
place
I'm
to
talking
do
about.
it. Hell yeah.
You know, like because we don't have to come in tomorrow. I as soon as the show was done, I told everybody, I was like, man, fuck that. Tomorrow, if it don't rain, I'm going to the zoo on mushrooms. Like in that, yeah,
Just do some different shit, some vibe.
yeah, man. That's dope right there, man. I salute you on that, man. See everybody in the chat room. I bet everybody was talking shit, talking about, hey, what is it? Where's this fool's double cup? You know, like people were fucking, you know, because especially Larry Hoover. Fuck you, Jeffro.
Oh,
Off the bat.
He was going in.
Yeah, he was going in. So a big fuck you to you, Jeffro.
Hey, shout out him.
He said, shout out. Hey, what is it? So before we go on with the a little quick break and shit, and come back and maybe talk some shit with BZZT before we get into the closeout.
3PT.
3P3. By the way, congrats 3P3. He just had a little baby
Congrats.
Bizwood. And we're smoking fucking straight Bizwood. Hey, these fucking Bizwoods are good, dog. Did you bring extra ones?
They're gas.
Because I'm buying them up.
Hey,
You should, yeah.
These
These are fucking gas. Whatever this Mendo shit, yeah, try this shit.
yeah, this man.
Hey, you gonna create your own word, dog? You know how a lot of like new rappers they be creating their own word.
Yeah, we're gonna have to give him a word pretty soon.
start some shit.
Yeah,
You gonna start some shit?
yeah.
That's crazy how motherfuckers be really like, you know, they be expanding their vocabulary, but shit, one of my all-time favorite rappers is known for that shit. So create that shit. Before you had a slang book.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, where you from, dog? Like, are you from born and raised in Cali or
Yeah, California, Santa
Like-
Ana.
Santa Ana?
Yeah.
Hell yeah. You know George Perez?
Nah.
You know, like,
Wait, I do know. I think I do know.
He's a comedian, and he's like, "What's up, my boy?"
my boy.
What about Sidekick Eddie? He looks like Suge Knight,
Nah.
but Hispanic.
Oh yeah, I probably seen him on C Roc shit though. Yeah, C Roc be posting some funny ass shit.
I asked, bro, because like fucking walking around with fucking my homie George Perez. Somebody shout George Perez, fucking what is it? Comedian extraordinaire. Fucking he going out with that fool in Santa Ana is like walking
Shout
around
out
with Mickey
Santa
Mouse
Ana.
at Disneyland, bro. Like
They
Who
show
knows
love.
everybody?
Yo, they show
yeah,
love.
they
out
show
there.
love, bro.
Yeah,
Like
I was at BMW and some random little kid just pulled up. He's like, "Hey, you Cardo Laurent Gucci socks?" I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh yeah, I fuck with that." I was like, "Oh bet." You know me like shit. We in BMW and they just walking up. They show love.
He
They
sparked
show
up a
love.
blunt or a joint.
Man, I was gassed up. I pulled up in there gassed up.
I was. Isn't it the shit when like people that like recognize you, they just like come up and they're like, "Hey man, like let's smoke," and they have some smoke for you.
Oh yeah, that's gas.
That's the shit, man. That's it's probably one of the best feelings ever, bro. When people just give you that weed, cause yo, man, there's not too many things, especially like it's been like anybody here on this show, bro. We know that weed is one of those things that's like, hey man, we value that shit. So if you give me that, it's like you give me a hug, right?
Definitely.
Yeah, it's like a
You know what I
hug,
mean?
like,
It's
love.
It's very
love.
personal, you know. Like I go home and I was like, yo,
Definitely appreciate that shit. For
somebody
sure.
gave me a puppy, you know. Like it's like I appreciate it like that, man. Hey, all right. So what about before we get out? One last thing. What is it? Behind the Laurent, dog. Fucking. What do you like doing on your spare time? People don't expect. You just go shopping a lot or what?
No, bro, I'm in the studio a lot.
So
Like,
just- there's no
like,
spare time?
I'm really in the studio pretty much like every day. I'll probably take like a day break and go do some other shit if I got a show or whatever. But I'm really locked in the studio, just making new music and content.
Is there any other aspect of the music game that you've thought about or ever experimented with? Like you're like, fuck it, I'm gonna go ahead and get behind the camera or fucking get behind producing, or are you just strictly being an artist right now?
Yeah, I've been producing a little bit with my boy Gams at the studio.
Hey, that's dope.
And I'm really
Understanding both
fucking with,
sides.
yeah, I'm really
What program
fucking with
you
that. We fucking with Ableton.
Oh, okay, damn.
Yeah, and Logic. We fuck with Logic.
Yeah, keeping it OG. A lot of people fucking don't really mention those programs no more, dog. Like the farthest somebody throws it back, and I'll be happy if somebody ever mentions this is Fruity Loops. You know.
Okay.
Hey, for real, dog. FL Studios, dog. Like I don't know shit about producing, dog. But when my homie would break that shit down, bro, it is one of the hardest fucking programs to fucking produce on, bro.
That shit looks crazy.
Yeah, like it literally is like connecting the dots. It's like you're doing it's like you're doing engineering and shit, man. Hey, yo, for all the people that are watching, where can they go ahead and follow you at, bro? And if they want to follow your music or book you,
Instagram, I'm fucking hurt. And then all my music, Cardo Laurent, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere, Tidal, all that.
Hell yeah, make sure you check out, what is it? Check him out. Make sure you fucking follow him on IG. Fucking, hey man, the dude likes smoking weed. I fucking like it's not, it doesn't fit into that category. Just a lot of these new generation motherfuckers are not all the same motherfuckers out there. Like there's people that make music with the same mentality like Shikadelic does. You know, Shikadelic only sticks to weed and fucking writing hard ass music and doing what it is. There's other people with that same mentality. So fucking listen to motherfuckers' music, man. There's people that make music on like with all 5 senses. You know.
Yeah, there you go.
Saying so, we're gonna go ahead and take a quick break. We're gonna come back and talk about some last minute things after we take some pictures, and then we're gonna get into the closeout. So get into a quick video after this, and we'll take some pictures, and we'll be right back here on the We Don't Smoke the Same show. Yeah.
Be real. Yo, stupid cocksucker. Be real. TV.
Yeah.
All right, man. We're back here on the We Don't Smoke the Same show. Fucking, hey, we're back. This is like, you know how fucking Big Boy had that Big Boy's Neighborhood shit? We have our fucking We Don't Smoke the Same neighborhood right here, dog. And this is no stranger over here. This is the man, Tres Platos Tommy, a.k.a. 3P3.
What's going on, G's?
A.k.a. fucking
3PT in the house.
himself.
You know what I'm saying?
It's good, G.
I was away for a little bit, but I'm back. I'm back like crack.
What were you doing, dog? Were you at the gym or what?
I was hitting the gym here and there, but actually I had a little addition to the family. I had a little baby.
Oh, you were
my first baby girl.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. You know, 3PT had to come out here and get a little,
3P3 was
add
raw
to the
dogging it,
population,
eh?
you know what I'm saying?
You know, hey, man.
Add to the legacy.
But yeah, I had a little baby girl. She's bad, too. She's cool.
Congrats to you, dog. Is that your first
Little
child?
baby. Yeah, that's my first baby.
Wow, dog.
I seen her being born and everything. It was kind of crazy when she was being born.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was like it was a crazy ass birth and shit.
I'm glad
I had to go in the ambulance and shit to the hospital.
Oh, yeah? What?
Yeah. You guys want to hear the story
yeah,
about
please,
3PT's baby coming to the world?
Hey, none of us have kids
You know
here,
it had
bro.
to be special, you know what I'm saying? She
Well,
said, I'm going
up
to make
here.
an entrance. It ain't going to be just natural. But yeah, it was pretty crazy. We woke up in the morning. My girl had a headache the whole night before.
Okay,
And,
so she was like,
and
hey.
I had went to GPS or George Perez stories. I went home and then my girl's like, hey, my head kind of hurts. And I was like, well, we kind of stayed up and doing all this shit. We woke up in the morning. When we woke up, she woke up to go get a charger from her phone.
Yeah.
And then she started having a seizure. Yeah, so she started having a seizure right there. I had to catch her and fucking I laid her down.
Like your girl started having a seizure?
Yeah, she started having a seizure.
Before she went into labor?
Yeah, like we were at the crib, like chilling. It was early.
Is that
We
normal?
woke up in the morning.
The girls do?
No, well, this is what happened. It was like something that pregnant girls get. Luckily, it was at we were 4 days shy of our due date. But my girl, she had a seizure. Had to call 911. Ambulance came, everything, and they took us to the hospital, and we did emergency C-section.
Damn.
It was crazy. So I'm right there just going crazy because my girl just had a seizure. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's happening. And she's like fighting everyone off because she's confused, doesn't know what's happening.
And this isn't like water broke type shit? Like,
No. This is like we just woke up in the morning and her headache, she still had a headache. And she just went into a seizure and I just called 911 like right away. And luckily we got here and then boom, like fucking 15 minutes later, I had my little baby girl out. Heard her crying. Yeah, I was like, what
It
the
took 15
fuck?
minutes for her to be born, fool?
Yeah, like
What
they
you
just.
mean, though? That shit takes 9 hours for
No,
some
that's
people,
what I'm
dog.
saying. That's why it was so crazy. Like we just got to the hospital. My girl, they did all this stuff, and then they
Hold
took
on.
her straight to surgery because it was like a crazy.
C-section, though.
Yeah,
C-section.
emergency C-section.
Oh, okay, I was about to say, like, hey,
Yeah, because
fool,
it was an emergency. Like
It's not like toothpaste where you just squish the baby out, you know what I'm saying?
it was crazy though. It was a crazy experience
Hey,
having
dude,
a baby.
you pretty much saw surgery, dude.
Yeah, well, I walked in and then they're like, don't look. And then I was like, I gotta look.
You said that?
And
Like,
I look, no, the lady's like, don't look over there, don't look. And I just looked like, oh, what the fuck? And then you could see like, it was just like a hole right there. And then in the inside, it just looks like a clear bag like that. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh.
And then I just went and then I went around there's like a curtain like this up. And my girl's right here on this side. And I'm like, what the fuck? She's awake. I was like,
man.
what the fuck? On the other side of you, like from right here on right here, it's fucking cut open all crazy.
Oh, like
And she's just
Frankenstein
like there,
shit?
She's just like, oh, we're gonna have a baby. I'm like, damn. Like, it was just a trick
you
that
didn't
she
feel-
was awake.
You didn't feel
I
squeamish,
was
dog?
expecting to be like, oh, they're gonna put her like, you know, because when you get surgery,
Yeah,
you fucking, you
would
know,
think
you
they
get put
you
out.
yeah.
But nah, she was awake, and I was like, oh shit. And then yeah, we heard the baby crying. She was like, what the fuck? It was just a crazy experience.
So that shit is fast as fuck when you have a C-section?
Yeah,
That shit just goes by
that
quick.
it's just like boom, get in there and go.
And they had to sew her back up?
Yeah, it's just like a little cut. Like,
Hey, she was awake while they did that?
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I would
walked
pass
around the
out from
corner, and then she
looking
was
at
right there.
that.
She
Hey,
was just like,
first of all, Tommy, like, you didn't feel like, you know?
yeah,
Yeah.
well, fuck.
You didn't feel weird?
Or do you,
looking at all
or does that shit go away because you're like, fuck, that's my child?
I have to get in fucking mode, like I can't be scared and shit. But for anything, I always get oscars. Like I always get like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
If
like, I can't
see
even
blood
hear
and I
somebody throw up,
Like
dog.
when I was a kid, I used to walk by the meat market, and my mom would be like, "Go on that fucking side," because she already knew that I was gonna be all walking through that shit. So I'd be like, go over there. But yeah, I don't know why. I didn't fucking feel like that. All of my homies and everyone, they're like, damn, Tommy, fucking, you better have someone in there when you have your baby because you're going to fucking start throwing up and shit. Damn. I'm like, nah, because that's how I am. Like, even before
Everybody
we go,
told you, even your brother? Was like,
yeah, because they know how I get. Like, I get, like, oscars with, like, blood and shit.
Yeah, me
I
too,
get all
dog. I don't even like looking at
and then
horror
I
movies,
didn't-
dog.
I didn't.
I can't look at horror movies
Yeah,
because
I
of
don't
that
like
shit.
scary movies. All that ugly ass faces
Like-
and shit. I don't fuck with that shit.
Like Saw and shit, I can't watch that shit.
Yeah, I'm like, you know what? I
But,
don't like. Well, you're scared. I'm
But
like,
you
no, I'm
didn't-
not scared.
You didn't feel that? You didn't
I'm
feel
like,
that kind
maybe
of...
I am.
That's crazy. That you didn't feel that when like
No,
the
that's
baby
why.
was coming out?
Everyone was like, you didn't get fucking.
Hey, how old are you,
thrown
Tommy?
up? I'm 34.
Okay, yeah, damn. That's okay, man. That's the right time. But
Yeah, man.
if I've ever even considered, you know,
When
Yeah,
you're
that's
ready.
what I'm saying. I was like, I fucking partied a grip, still partying, but fucking.
Hey, Tommy's
you know
like a
what I'm saying? And I'm
unicorn,
like, you know, I'm.
Tommy
little
stuck
baby,
to
fuck
the
it.
agenda, dog.
Let's, you know, just add it to the population.
He lived a little bit past his 30s, and he was like, you know what, it's the right time.
Yeah, my mom would always, we'd be walking by the kids' out, my mom would always be like, come on. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
You know, and then fucking,
always like
and
that.
then it just happened, and I was like, cool, but
Hey, at least you didn't like fucking like hold her hand during the time, or she didn't feel pain. Cause like I had a cousin that like he was dumb enough to fucking hold her hand while
Oh, she squeezed the shit out
No,
of it.
bro,
huh?
she like it looked like Freddy Krueger fucking got like fucked up his hand, or
Broke
like
his fingers
a cat,
and
or
shit.
like
Yeah,
a bunch of
'cause
cats fucked up
they
his
don't-
hand is a scratching post. Hey, what? I mean, so
Yeah,
I mean,
that's some crazy shit.
Sheik or myself don't have kids. You know what I mean? So, what's like you as I mean, you obviously we met you as in the community, dog.
Yeah,
You,
yeah,
as,
yeah.
As biz, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
you're like
but-
technically like a stoner dad. And
Yeah,
you're the
yeah.
first. Obviously, this is your first child. Like,
yeah.
what's
It's a
the
trip.
what's the biggest like? How has this changed your life, bro?
Fuck, it's a fucking trip. I was always that fool that was like, no kids, no fucking
That's
wife,
me,
no
dog.
kids.
That's me,
Never.
eh?
Fuck that. All you fools with kids are always clowning. And
I
I'm-
said, I don't
and
clown
then
them, dog.
And now I'm just like, fuck. I have a kid and it's cool as fuck though. You're like, I never held a kid for more than fucking, oh, cool. And then, you know, like that's it. Like I never changed no diapers and shit. That changed my whole fucking life. Is now that I'm changing diapers and I'm
Were you
fucking
that fool that like when you
waking
were,
up
hey,
in the middle of the night, like fucking making bottles and shit? I'm like, what the fuck? Trip out, like.
and you don't get
It's
get
cool,
up angry.
it's
You're
cool.
like,
and then
fuck.
you don't get angry because it's like that's your kid.
Yeah.
I think if it was like somebody else's kid, you'd be like, man, fuck, I gotta babysit this
Hey,
little motherfucker.
Were you that fool though when you heard babies cry? You're like, hey man, like fucking shut that baby up. But now when you hear your baby cry, you're like, oh man, I gotta
Hey,
get
is
up.
he cool? Is the kid cool? He's good. All right. No, but yeah, that's why it's like it changes something in you. But I was always that motherfucker. Like you guys, all my homies, like they always hit me up too. Like, damn, remember fucking no wife, no kids. You were gonna get that shit tatted. I was gonna get that shit tatted, like no
What?
kids. And then I would always tell my homies.
Hey
I got
Tommy, why you
buddies
gotta
like,
tell
"Fool,
me
don't
this
be
shit,
big."
bro? I'm gonna stop saying that
You're
shit,
like,
fool.
"Fuck." No, but it's cool.
I'm
But that's what I'm saying. Right now, enjoy that shit. And then when you get, damn, I sound old. I'm like, when you get to my age.
Hey, we had to ask you,
Not
bro, because
old.
shit, none of like, bro.
No, yeah, but it's cool. When you have one, you're like, oh, hell yeah, this is tight. And the little kid.
but I
and
feel
shit,
like you
you're
did it
what?
at the right age, though, bro. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That's legit, bro. And like,
Yeah, I can still
Cut-
fuck with her, you know, when she's fucking older, you know?
yeah, I mean,
And then-
fuck yeah, that's. I mean, once again, congrats. I mean, shit, you know, like Uncle Joey fucking did that shit. Fucking
Yeah, that fool's 50. He had a baby at 51.
still
or some
slanging
shit.
dick.
Yeah.
56 still slinging dick, cocksucker.
Is that it? Man, that's fucking crazy, man. Like you're pretty much do you still blaze it as much?
No.
Damn.
That's another one because I used to fucking blaze it 24/7 too. And then now I'm just like, all right, they're asleep. Let me go and smoke a fucking bowl. I just smoke a bowl, and then I'll get all high with a bowl. The other day, I smoked
He
a
said, I'll
joint.
get all high with a bowl.
I'll just smoke a bowl like bong rips, and then fucking I'll go back inside and I'll be all fucking, hey, you're like waking up my girl and shit. Like, what the fuck? She's like, you're good. I'm like, yeah, I'm good. She's like, why are you waking me up?
Damn.
I'm like, I'm high. You know, fucking, I get a different high. But hell yeah, I got lit, and I didn't smoke for what? For 10 days.
Damn.
Yeah, because I was in the hospital with my girl the whole time, and
10
they were
days.
just, they have to monitor, like, hey, whatever happened, they have to make sure everything was good.
My nigga,
And
sometimes
then
I can't
they'll
go
be like,
10
you guys are
minutes.
staying another day. I'm like, fuck. And just to make sure everything's all good, and then they're like, all right, you're good to go home. She's good, so we're lucky we got home now, but I don't blaze it as much just because I don't want to be all high, I'm fucking with the
You don't have like an urge or anything?
Nah. And you know what? I smoke cigarettes. I haven't smoked cigarettes.
Damn.
Like, and I'm not gonna smoke cigarettes.
Hey,
Just
man, hell
but
yeah.
I'ma keep
Hey,
it buck.
congrats on that too, bro.
Yeah,
Fucking- that's not an easy. That's not a.
have a kid.
That's
Stop
not a-
smoking cigarettes.
Well, that's what's crazy, bro. That my grandma, what is it when she used to smoke cigarettes too, and cause I was like the first one born, from like mom being here, and she just kicked the habit as soon as she found out, oh, all right, the baby's out, I don't need this shit no more.
Yeah.
And she's she still has that packet, bro, that last packet. It's crazy, so she's like, every time I look at her, I was like, damn, she quit. I was like, she technically saved herself.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? And then you're saving yourself too, dog. You know what I mean?
That's why I have the fucking full pack of cigarettes at my house.
And then
that I got on the way home from GPS stories. I was fucking driving. I hit the AM/PM and got cigarettes to go home, and then I didn't even smoke them. And then I haven't smoked cigarettes, so I'm like, I'm not gonna smoke cigarettes because that shit did make me fucking cough all the time and have a ronco ass voice.
I mean, and then too, dog. You know, what I mean, if you have to make a choice too, man, it's like even if you're out partying and shit, I would I'd rather have.
I'd rather smoke bud.
I'd rather
than
have a
be
bunch
all
of pre-rolls. That'll balance me out no matter what. You know what I'm saying? No matter what I'm doing.
Yeah.
But hey, man, that's fucking cool, man. Hearing your perspective, it's like having one of our homies fucking have we're talking to you about it because you're in our fucking we don't smoke the same circle.
Yeah, we don't smoke the same.
And then we're in the GPS circle. So by the way, we all have fucking news because we all fucking are friends of the GPS stories. There's an event coming up. I don't know if it's fucking sold out. It's the GPS Stories 100 episode, bro.
Yeah, episode 100, George Perez stories.
That is gonna be at the
It's
Garden.
party time.
It's gonna be at the Garden of Eden, right?
Yep.
The
The
Gentleman's
Garden
Club.
Meeting in Fullerton off of Raymond and
Yep.
Orange Store.
I believe it's off of Raymond,
Raymond and Orange
but
Store.
just check it out. It's the Garden of Eden Gentlemen's Club, and it's gonna host 100 episode. And don't worry, you fucking cheap bastards. Okay, the strippers ain't gonna be working. They're gonna be doing a fucking live podcast, and then after the podcast goes on, then you go ahead and party. But yeah, I'm gonna be over there, Shiki. If you're gonna fucking make
I haven't been to a GPS yet, so
if you're gonna make
I
this
really have
special
to-
appearance,
yeah, I really
this
have
would
to go
probably
to
be the
this.
one.
Yes.
Yeah, a lot of people, surprise, cool guests are going to be there too.
Yep.
We're going to be having a live podcast with everybody. E-Zone's going to be there talking.
I'm definitely
shit.
gonna be there.
We're all going to be right there just talking shit.
I'm gonna have to be drinking gallons of water for a whole week to
Yeah.
make sure I
After
can
to
survive.
recuperate, I've already
That's how
got a
it could-
babysitter.
Hey man, the old you gotta find that's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, you know
does it
what?
feel weird saying that now?
Yeah, that's what's the trip. But fuck.
Because I bet you were that fool to be like, hey, why you babysitting your drink?
Yeah, I'm like, hey, chill. And then no, but I was like, you know what? We're gonna get a motherfucking babysitter because it's fucking and everyone's down to babysit. Oh, my sister. And fucking
Oh, of course, it's
my
your first
mom,
kid, bro. Everybody wants
everybody's
to
like,
babysit.
what's up? I'll come
That's
over
a good
right now and
thing.
watch her.
Yeah.
I'm like,
It's the second one that doesn't get that much love.
that's cool.
dog.
Let's go. The
Like-
second one. He's like, hey, what about me? I'm like, yeah, hey,
Yeah, what-
you
if you-
gotta stay at the house.
Once you have the
motherfucker.
second
got two
kid, dog,
now.
ain't nobody gonna want to babysit. They're gonna be like, hey, bro, the first one was a pain.
And I'm like, all right, we gave you the first one, dog.
Yeah, but right now, man, luckily me, I was the one. They have all the VHS tapes. It was just a bunch of people just carrying me. Oh, it's the baby. I was like, yeah. So I just looked at that back. I was like, see, MVP since I was a kid.
And I'm the baby of the family.
Hey, you should make little Bizwood shirts.
I know, little bzz shirts, huh?
Yeah, right.
Little onesies with bzz on them.
Hey, for the 100 episode
Tie-dye
though.
ones.
Hey, for the 100 episode though, bro, you should have fucking Road Dog, fucking roll. You know how it's tradition for some motherfuckers to smoke cigars. You should just roll fucking like big ass ones, just for like like the wolf pack, and just like we all fucking burn.
I know
them.
we should roll a big ass one for the 100 episodes.
Yeah, like that's a celebration too, bro. Because what the fuck are they gonna do? Stop it? They already brought out the bar. What the
Yeah, we're gonna get high right there.
On top
too.
of that, with like everybody that shows up.
The security.
Yeah, like what the fuck? On top of that, like man, we're all Ubering that night, bro.
Eddie.
Shit, we know the security guard.
You heard it here, by the way. Shikadelic said he is gonna be fucking going, and if he doesn't, I swear.
Nah, I'll be there.
It's on site.
We're
Tom
gonna
and Jerry.
It's GPS 100. I gotta be there.
I know, man. Hey, that fucking Ben Davis logo that they made is hilarious.
That shit's funny.
When they put George in front of his face in front of the monkey. that shit is
hilarious.
That shit is hilarious. People in the chat room, shout out to you guys. CBD is legal, in case you're asking. Somebody that was asking. Any last shout out, Shikadelic? I know you be on Snap. Shout that shit out at least, bro. People be popping on Snap.
Oh yeah, catch a Snapchat at Shiki Be Real TV.
That's the only thing Shiki's on. You want to fucking see the fucking stupid shit or send him stupid
Every
shit?
now and then I'll post some stupid shit.
Shiki at Be Real TV.
Thank you to everyone watching on Facebook, man. Everyone that's in there just constantly talking shit for the past 2 hours. I appreciate that.
We had a party line today, bro. There was like up to 50 people in there just going at it. We're Rumble.
It's beautiful.
Bro, what's up,
Yep.
motherfucker? Talking all that shit.
Any last? What about you, Tommy? Any last shout outs?
Oh, shout out to George Perez Stories 100 episode coming soon. Shout out to everybody right here listening and smoke one up.
Hell yeah, there you go, man. You heard it here once again. Congratulate. What is it, Tommy? On the fucking Bzzt Collective page. I was gonna tell you guys, make sure you follow all of our sponsors. They make our show possible. They're the reasons we're high. Cause you know what? If I did this show fucking sober, I would be pissed off. Or I would be drinking a lot. You know what I mean? Like straight up, like
I'd
I'd be
drinking on this motherfucker.
I remember if you look at the first season, I'd be getting super hammered, but now it's like the weed it's on autopilot. So this show has been brought to you by Bzzt Collective. Anything from fucking straight flower with exotic backwood pre-rolls, edibles, with the little Mexican twist, like, the Mexican gummies, to exotic eighths. Make sure you fucking check them out at Bzzt Collective. Make sure you also check out Tropicali CBD, Tropicali Grown on Instagram. Any kind of CBD fucking product, and I'm talking about legal CBD, not the shit you just somebody tells you it's CBD and they ship it to you. Nah, they have the test results. They have the stuff to back it up. I take it. My fucking dog takes it. I have a lot of my friends that I started giving some of their older people. That, like, for situations like Alzheimer's or like cancer or inflammatory issues, people are really starting to wake up to it, and the fact that like they see motherfuckers like us that smoke a lot of weed and also use it for regular purposes. If I'm gonna recommend you any CBD company, it is a Tropicali Grown, and it's that's on Instagram, and it's Tropicali. Anything from salve to CBD tincture to roll on. Another sponsor is Pixy Stix pre-rolls. Yep. All right, is it better late than never? But
got
I know
them right here.
coming. Hey, and them shits right there, man. Let me tell you, I don't like any other fucking. Whenever somebody gives me pre-rolls, they have keef on it.
Yeah, these are legit.
Yeah, I fucking check the first thing I want to see. Like, I literally brush up some of the keef, and if it's brown and it smells like outdoor from last year, I don't want it. This right here, they make fucking pre-roll joints and pre-roll backwoods with the keef. It's quality weed. Very much like Bizwoods, but they have the keef on there, and I wasn't smoking anything with keef on there until they came around, because they put fresh and good fucking keef from good weed. Not no last year's outdoors, so make sure you check them out. If you like joints or blunts, they have them for you. Lucky Carts, make sure you also check them out for any good pricing on any carts and a bunch of flavors. But if you're gonna go ahead and you want to do it in the big leagues, and you want to get a subscription, or you want to go ahead and get like the super package with the vapes, check out Dime Industries. They fucking hooked us up. Look at that right here. They have the super big tank, the super big battery. I mean, this shit is the equivalent of having 3 different pens into one. I swear, if I go to the theater, this is the pen that's gonna get me kicked out. You know what I mean?
Dodger games.
Yeah, I mean, for real, this is the pen that's really gonna do it. It's a big pen. The battery lasts a long time. They have test results with all their stuff, and you'll be seeing me posted up on my E-Zone The Firm and Flavors by E-Zone page. Like today, when I did both of them, I thought it was gonna be like hitting 2 pens. That shit fucked me up, and you can see how it did on my Instagram. But make sure you check out rasdude.com.
Yeah, check out that rasdude.com.
Yep, and then smoke that rasdude.com too, even though that motherfucker's up there not, not up there when we checked.
I'm still waiting for my daily bowl.
Yep.
My
Follow
sponsorship bowl.
C Roc, our resident DJ. Fucking,
Hey.
What is it? Hey, what's the Davolution 710? Davolution 710. He never comes on here or rarely does. But, you know, this motherfucker comes in here and, you know, provides massages, bro. Like, he's certified. And, like, literally, like, anybody from, like, fucking, like, Kinji's, like, can say, yo, this shit is, to, like, anybody here be like, yo, this shit's legit after fucking smoking and working a hard day. Fucking it's good to fucking digress, eh?
Unless you're fragile like Aton.
Yeah, unless you're fragile like fucking Aton, man. But, yeah, in case you want to fucking book him for your next event, he does do events. He has a bunch of other people that he works with. You know, I rarely get to shout him out on here, but it's Davolution 710. Make sure you fucking check him out. This weekend, I will be at the Day of the Peak at, what is it? The location is yet to be revealed, but I will be posting it up on Instagram. flavorsbyezone.com. High and Hungry TV on Instagram. Make sure you watch the newest episode, Mama's and Papa's Pizza Delivery. In case you want to be stoned and get shit delivered, make sure you check that out on
It's a good episode.
YouTube.
Go check
it is a good one. Everybody fucked up our pizza, bro. I wanted more pieces, bro.
I only got one slice.
What is it? Yeah, and we'll be back next week. And if you're watching this show, you're probably watching it on the fucking YouTube.We Don't Smoke the Same podcast channel. Make sure you subscribe, add a thumbs up, and share it because, you know what I mean? We're starting from the bottom on that one. That's where you find all the bloopers. So we'll be back here next week. Enjoy this closeout by DJ C Roc and fucking smoke one, eh?
Yeah. TV.
Yo, stupid cocksucker.
Yeah, but hey, you should bro, definitely have him
Big old fat one, huh?
you know how, because you should have him find a way to see if he can get like a